Alrighty, there we go. Test 1, 2. We're good. Hello and welcome to the Nicholas Sportsplex. We are midway through the first period here between Great Lakes, Wisconsin and Toronto Elite. As the 11:30 tilt started a little bit early. Thankfully, we were able to get the broadcast up and we had to go get some new mics, but we are underway here on the broadcast, and Toronto Elite got to the scoring early. Shocking start to most. Great Lakes, Wisconsin is 3-1. Toronto still seeking their first win of the tournament. But they have the lead right now. We're currently on Toronto Elite power plays. Now Johan Kim turns around, fires, and that was kicked away by Allen. Goals came from Sammy Rafax and Michael Mamel as he grabs his 6th of the tournament. Here's a give and go that's blockered away. And now taken out by Hanuki. He'll hurl it up the wall. It's captain now, Johan Kim. Fires one on. Nice save there by Allen. This won't go for ice because the time expired on a penalty right as that puck was released. So penalty is done for Sawyer Provo. And now here's Mamel once again. He's bodied off the puck. Nolan Jared over to his deep partner and deep into the Wisconsin zone. Of course, Toronto Elite representing Ontario and for Wisconsin. And there's a shot, they score! Another one sneaks by Caleb Allen. And it's Antonio Spadafora who makes the lead 3-0. Great Lakes, Wisconsin trying to avoid their second loss here, but they're in a pretty deep hole to start. And with some dashing speed comes Noah Pizzuto, trying to hang on to that puck, gets it back, rebound, still loose to the back door. Scramble in front of that, and it's scooped up by Wisconsin. Under 2 minutes to go in the first period. Toronto Elite bringing the heat. 3 goals on 13 shots. 6 shots for Wisconsin. Now it's Pizzuto. Cycles down low for a wide open Greenberg. Evan Greenberg on the back end. That's denied, and the puck is now to the near side, held at the point by Kristen Sneher. He's got some time. Some nice defense there from Peyton Brome, and Hunter Hanneman picks it up. Down center ice here. Hanneman walks and fires on Lancaster, but he missed it wide right. Nothing to do but dump it in there for Westergaard. And now it's up the wall and taken back down by Clay Moser. Evan Greenberg snatches it back and gives it to Sneher. Oh, he whistles. Lancaster makes the stop. 35 seconds exactly to go here in the first period. Hand in the air, we have a penalty. Looks like they signal kneeing, it looked like. And it's Asher Westergaard, the culprit. Three power play goals in 4 games for Toronto Elite. Last night they were tied for the 4th best unit. They have plummeted a little bit due to some teams already playing this morning. Oh, and by the way, Somehow, some way, the ESH National Selects have 11 power play goals in 5 games. They must have just scored 4 or more in their game this morning, because I don't recall them being higher than 7, 6, or 5. But I was checking the stats prior to this game, and that was the case. Here's a chance now shorthanded as Lancaster makes that stop. Final seconds, and Moser will send it back. A period to try to move into the next if you're Toronto, and one to forget if you're Wisconsin, who trail by 3 after the first period. Shots on goal, 14-8. 3 different goal scorers for Toronto. Coming into this one, averaging 2.8 goals per game. They've already beat that in the first period. Defensively, it's really been their struggle, allowing 7.3 goals per game. Well, they have a donut on the board for their opponent for now, as Braden Lancaster has stepped up big time here in this first period. Lancaster, the only goalie rostered on this Toronto Elite roster. This is one of the few battles in the tournament where both goalies have played every game, as there are no backups for Caleb Allen of Wisconsin or Lancaster of Toronto. It's a big day to try to secure a playoff spot, and boy, would this propel Toronto Elite. Great Lakes, really no worries. It's just about the seeding for them at this point. But this game means more to Toronto than anything, and they are off to a fiery start. Here's Mamel looking to add on. This puck trickles to the mitt of Allen. It's poked loose by Greenberg, as now Greenberg is double teamed below the net. This hits a stick. And Pizzuto now. Backhands it over for James Howe. Now for Greenberg. To the slot. Pizzuto fires. Score! Fourth power play goal of the tournament for Toronto Elite, and the first one that didn't come off the stick of Michael Mamel, who had all power play goals for Toronto up to that point. He's the one who got the zone entry started, but it's Pizzuto who fires it through the 5-hole of Allen. It'll be assisted by Evan Greenberg. And day 3 seems to be the charm for Toronto. Toronto, another one of those situations where they're a solid team, but the record would make you think otherwise. Another one of the teams with the toughest schedule in the entire tournament. They lost to the Blades 5-2, lost to North Shore Hockey Development Academy, who's undefeated. They lost to them 9-4. As here's a look across the ice, swept through, and now a shot that Lancaster didn't see, but thankfully for Toronto, it was wide, as now Johan Kim tries to skate it out, and it's taken right back in. This is Provo. To the front of the net, it's sticked away. And that shot got blocked. That'll be a slash. Kingston Winters will go to the penalty box. And Toronto, who just scored on the power play, has no power play goals in their game last night, but they're back to rhythm with this one early. That came off the stick of Pizzuto just moments ago. 4-0 lead for Toronto. Michael Mamel dashing down the far side. Mamel across, big save, Caleb Allen. Past 20 seconds into the power play. Mamel drops back for Goetz. Goetz across the ice for Sneher. His shot sails wide. Back to the slot, and that shot from Howe is over. Mamel forced into the corner, now dangles his way back in, rebound pops out, backhanded on him, Caleb Allen with another great save. Double the shots for Toronto right now, 18-9. Discipline has been a problem for Great Lakes, Wisconsin. They're averaging nearly 11 penalty minutes per game. That's almost 6 minor penalties. Official's hand goes up. We have a penalty on Toronto now. That's irrelevant as a Wisconsin trying to dangle inside. Potentially 2 penalties. It's looking like it will just be 1. And it was a hook. Hooking call on Mateo Boschen. So now Wisconsin gets to test out the power play. 2 power play goals in this tournament. It's sent down low by Moser. And here's Pekka Jäppinen. For the near side for Greenberg. And now ahead to Pizzuto, who just flips one on, and Caleb Allen snatches that one out of the air.
Have a call. So say the time and score.
12:02 left here in the second period, 4-0 game. We apologize for the current situations with the broadcast. It was just something unlucky that happened to our iPad, but don't worry, I'll keep you guys posted with the time and score as if it were almost a radio broadcast. Hank Everson. Tough angle, a nice butterfly save there from Lancaster. Michael Mamel, the puck escapes from him a little bit. And that'll escape the zone. Look at this, we're at even strength now as Hank Everson tries to charge up ice. Nearly a great chance for Riker McTaggart. Westergaard holds and gives for McTaggart. Shot from Westergaard. Hit a player, now backhanded on. Rebound from a tight angle, won't go for McTaggart. Still 25 seconds left on the power play for Great Lakes, Wisconsin. Here comes Manuki. Manuki stops, fires, and it's blocked off the shin guard of what appears to be Clark Goetz. We're now at even strength, 10-20 and counting here in the second. High shot is gloved down by Lancaster. High stick was assessed anyway. I don't think it hit the stick on the redirection at all, but perhaps it did. Not typical that those are called unless they're confident calls, so they've got the better angle than us. And now we got that scoreboard up there, thankfully. Anthony is having a couple troubles with the iPad, and he is a magician, able to get everything back up. Once again, nobody's fault here at WSBN. As Jonah Kim from the slot! It is 5-0. And Johan Kim grabs his first goal of the tournament. He's had a couple great chances from the games we've seen him play in, and he gets rewarded. James Howe. Now it's slipped by Kim, the recent goal scorer. Puck is passed in between the legs of Hanneman, will go almost all the way down. And
just a little bit slower because we scored.
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind.
we still have, so with this broadcast on this game, we have just one mic. As now here's a chance, and a shot flies wide. Good opportunity for Hanneman, but he came up empty-handed. And Wisconsin overall empty-handed on the 12 shots they've had on Lancaster so far.
Yeah, he deserved it.
Wisconsin trying to get something going out of the zone. They'll dump it in deep. Pekka Yappinen will send this forward, and it's taken back by Moser. And here comes Yappinen again. Now taken out of the zone by Hanneman. Hunter Hanneman up ice. Had it poked away. They'll throw it back to the front, and it hit the goalie stick of Lancaster. Kept in the zone nonetheless. Takes a couple pinballs and ends up in the slot. Now Pizzuto finds Greenberg, and he'll make a risky pass, but it pays off as using his body to get to a stick is Bushin. Gets a shot on there. No trouble for Allen. Now a slot shot, they score! Maddox De Silva. He scored last night, he scores once again this morning. And it is 6-0. The 11:30 puck drop slot must be the time of awkward scores. The 0-4 Toronto Elite lead the 3-1 Great Lakes, Wisconsin right here 6-0. North Star Elite and Lock St. Louis as Mamel now nets off its moorings. The Lions lead North Star Elite 4-0 in the first. So although two undefeated teams, the game is very lopsided right now. And then to make things even more wild, the 0-4 Connecticut Junior Rangers are up 1-0 on the undefeated British Columbia Bulldogs. It is a weird set of games right now, and who doesn't love it? A little bit of parity. Under 7 minutes to go here in the second. Kim now for Sneher. Now James Howe with a tight turn, moves into the slot, shoot, kick, save! Caleb Allen spalls out for that one. Clark Goetz. Sneher. Nice stretch pass there for James Howe. In between the legs, but a little too fancy for his own liking. Ton of bodies fall, even a helmet, and that'll draw an automatic whistle. As James Howe was thankfully all right. Helmet went flying. Maybe got to tighten that thing up. So since it was technically Toronto that caused the whistle, we'll have a neutral zone face-off. They're saying the puck was tipped, so it'll go as no icing. And now with dashing speeds comes Mateo Boschen. Boschen holds, fires, and that is covered up by Caleb Allen. Face off to the left of Caleb Allen, making that recent save. Has stopped 17 out of 23. Allen came into this game with an .819 save percentage. As Greenberg shot there, that's swallowed up by Allen. And a 3.75 goals allowed average. Both of those stats are going to go not in the direction he wants, as he just simply had, and you can tell he just looks frozen, he looks upset, because Toronto is just finding the perfect opportunities to score, and they just keep cashing them. A nice play by Maddox de Silva. He gets it over for Mamel through a couple of skaters. No offsides. Mamel still going at it. Here comes the highlight reel. Mamel! Oh my! Act like you've been there, I guess. No celebration from Michael Mamel as he tallies on second goal of the game and 7th of the tournament here in day 3. A nice wow from our cameraman Dylan. Like we mentioned, only the one mic set up for this one, so Dylan's bringing you the beautiful camera work that you see. And our producer with the technicalities is still Anthony Lung. Same crew as if you were here at 8 a.m. We'll be here all day. Puck is sent in deep. There to get it is Antonio Spadafora. Mamel thought about sending it the length of the ice, trying to find De Silva. He'll hold on instead now, and here he comes, trying to beat the defender with some speed. 4 minutes to go. The net is way off. Now it sounds like they got it back in. Trust the scoreboard up above you. And here inside the rink it says 5-0, but that's just because they're not adding on any more goals. As Sneher shot, rebound off the post. Would have made it 8-0. I don't think anybody expected this. And even if they expected Toronto to have the lead, they'd have no idea it'd be by this much. Clark Goetz up the wall. Howe leaves it back for Goetz. And now it's Sneher. Pass goes in between two Toronto players. And it's regained by Wisconsin. Everett Hellwig into the slot. Shot on! And Lancaster sprawled all the way out, and that shot just barely missed. James Howe collided with at the red line. It's picked up now by Goetz. And now Greenberg picks up on the scrap. Big stand-up save there from Caleb Allen. Another one put on, it wouldn't have mattered. The net is off once again. Might need a new set of pegs after this one. Or at least even after the period. 2:22 to go in the second. Toronto with double what Great Lakes has in shots, 26-13. Now, if you were here with for the previous broadcast, net is off again. Allen tries to slide to the other side to and the two refs are looking at each other saying, do we go get new pegs? What do we go do? Because I mean, it is unwatchable to watch these pegs go off every 30 seconds, and it's not Caleb Allen's fault. You're allowed to slide from post to post. It's the pegs in the net are just truly weak, and they weren't put in correctly, it appears. So, somebody from Toronto volunteers a water bottle, and they'll try to wet it down. We'll see how much that does. Hopefully there's still enough water in that bottle to get that player through the next 158. I'm sure there will be. Hakayappinen. Hit by a body in the process. Here comes Wisconsin trying to add one on. A shot and a save on the other side from Braden Lancaster. .93 seconds to go in the second period. To the point now. Shot that takes a couple of tips, but never made its way to the net. A nice zone exit, and now here comes the zone entry. Evan Greenberg leading the pack. Greenberg. Nice little flip move. Stays with it. Oh! And now it's Mamel. This is the line to be reckoned with. And boy, have they given us some highlight reel stuff today. Pass across the ice and a one-timer wouldn't go. That was by Alex Westergaard. 2 Westergaards on this Great Lakes team. Asher, who wears 87, and Alex, who wears number 4. Mamel looking for one last rush to try to add on. He's got 6 seconds. Cuts to the outside. Mamel, wraparound attempt, not in time, as Allen was there. And that'll conclude the second period. Shots, 11 shot favor for Toronto. They have 26. Great Lakes has 15. And in this second period, they just kept piling it on. A 4-goal second period for Toronto Elite. They feel pretty good about themselves, and heck, they might even get to sing "Oh Canada" after this game for the first time of the tournament. We'll figure that all out when we return for the third period. We will still get an ice make or a flood, whatever you'd like to call it. Cameraman Dylan Ward, and for producer Anthony Lund, this is Luke Jordan temporarily signing off before we come back for an action-packed third period. You're watching the World Sports Broadcasting Network.
Ironman Industries stands for quality and precision in steel manufacturing. Specializing in quality of our work, we're committed to our customers. Build the future with us at ironmanindustries.com. At Ironman Industries, we forge the foundation of excellence in steel manufacturing. Our dedication to quality and precision sets the industry standard, delivering unmatched innovation that powers progress and builds tomorrow's world. We don't just produce steel, we craft a legacy of strength. With every cut, weld, and bend, our commitment to our customers shines through. Choose a steel partner that never compromises on quality. Visit us at Ironman Industries.
Do you want to develop an unshakable level of self-confidence? Then check out my best-selling book, Mindset First. It provides a concise and practical way for athletes just like you to win the mental game. I'm Dr. Cassie Preston. My job as a mental performance coach is to help elite athletes just like you to consistently perform at your capabilities. But in order to do that, you need to reliably get in the zone. The problem is, like most athletes, you spend too much time in your own head, worrying, overthinking, and are doubting yourself. This can be frustrating and discouraging because you've put in all this work to develop your physical abilities. Your mindset is causing you to underperform. Now, I understand that working on your mindset can be difficult and confusing. There's so much cliche advice out there like, don't worry about it and just be positive, which might be the mental states you want to achieve, but it's not the how-to. In fact, this fluffy cookie cutter advice often makes things worse. Instead, what you need to do is challenge the status quo and think differently about success and failure. That's why I wrote the best-selling book, Mindset First, to provide athletes like you a repeatable and reliable way to win the mental game. I share the concise and practical strategies I use to help professional athletes be at their best day in and day out. This book will help you break free from the weight of results so you can stop spending so much time in your own head and start playing with confidence so you can perform when it matters most. And most importantly, I promise you this, by reading this book and working on your mental game, you're going to have a heck of a lot more fun along the way.
And welcome back. Third period just about to begin between Toronto Elite and Great Lakes, Wisconsin. A shocking result, but let's look at the two other scores to drop your jaw even more. The Lax rolls are quite for this game and others as well. It's very odd. I mean, by that much? I don't think anybody expected that either. So that's what sports is. And you look. They want offsides. Goetz walks in, tries to go between the legs, and he collides with the wall. I called because it originally Dylan made a great podcast. Even if Toronto adds on in this game, it doesn't matter as much unless Great Lakes were to score. The max goal differential you can have from a game is 7, and that's the twos that. So everybody knows how lofted broken. That looks like Mel's already got his new stick, and he's banging it against the glass as he walks back up to the bench. Hope Mel's been performing. He's got 2, let alone in this game. Only person with multiple goals or points. But now we'll bench it, sinks back into the Toronto D zone, and it's advanced ahead now for James Howe, who couldn't handle that one. Clark Goetz ahead now. Here comes Mateo Boschen. Could arguably compete best teams in the tournament if they play like this some more. Wraparound try from Greenberg, just a little bit too late. And now an advanced pass ahead, it's a breakaway. That playoff spot. Now they're coming right back at it. It's a new stick. Battery Hockey Academy from Ohio. So that's another important game. There's a shot on there. Lancaster in this one. 16 out of 17 stops. And right now, he's got a 9 foot up the ice. Great Kim now. Swoops back. Looking for Mamel. It ends up taking a trickle over to Boschen. And Boschen was nudged off the puck. And it's kept in by Goetz. He'll fire on, and it hit the back of Mamel. Under 5 minutes to go, still a running clock. Beautiful toe drag. Goetz trying to finish the play on his backhand, slides it across, and it won't go. Hunter Hanneman coming in, shot, big save for Lancaster, rebound just wide. Another great chance for Great Lakes, Wisconsin. Hanneman's had a good handful of opportunities. Haven't had a whistle in quite a while. Kingston Winter showing some fight down low. It's put right back down there as Pekka Jeppinen finds Goetz. He's gonna heave it down the ice, and De Silva had it for a moment. Here's a look across the ice for Kim. Slid inside for Mamel. Michael Mamel on hat trick watch. With 3.5 to go, he'll go get a change. We'd be lucky to see him one more time. And there's a trip there for Mosier. He takes a stumble. James Howe walks in, shoots it on, and it's wide. Pekka Yappinen for De Silva. Kept in by Yappinen. Now it's James Howe. Out of the zone comes Hank Everson. Everson gets way outside, looks at his options, and this will come across to the other side. Moser. And this will be a penalty on Great Lakes, Wisconsin. It's the goal scorer for Great Lakes, Beckett Remondini. They'll stop the clock for now, and then once that puck is dropped, it will go for most likely the remainder of this one, unless there's another penalty assessed. There's a nice glove save from Allen. Toronto trying to tack on to the pain, maybe with their second power play tally of the game. They've got 1:25 left on the man advantage. It's taken away. Chance now. And a shot nearly trickles by. Good attempt there from Robert Harrington. And Lancaster, with the second chance of the glove, is able to keep that out from the goal line. Under 100 seconds now. And Toronto just a few moments away from getting their first win of this tournament, something they've waited for quite a while. Clark Goetz, beautiful move, backhand try, and getting part of it with the glove was Allen, otherwise that was going right into the back of the net. Under a minute to go. It's Harrington once again. Shot blocked there by Sneher. A reverse down low from Goetz. And now taken down is Mamel. Won't get no call. Next whistle just about ends this thing. And Goetz will skate out, find Sneher. Offsides, and that'll do it for the game. So Toronto can go cheer with Braden Lancaster as an incredible performance from not only Lancaster, but the offense piling on World Sports Broadcasting Network. And we'll see you for the next game between Team Atlantic and Boston Hockey Club.